guys, welcome back to the Imaxit Football channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and also subscribe. And if you're a consistent follower of the channel, keep on sharing the contents far and wide. So today we're here to talk about some transfers, and we tried our best to include two of the individuals that I've talked about before, which I would say would be Shamar Nicholson and then Kahi In Paris, because people sent in those articles. And then in between that, I will try my best to give you a few individuals as well. All right. Yes. So the good thing that I can say to you, we have gotten, not gotten, but we have checked numerous locations to make sure to check if this is actually accurate. Because once people sent it in to me, I have to verify it and everything. So yes, Shamar Nicholson's agent was contacted to a deal for from two places. Galatasaray is one, which we talked about that before, and then you have Everton that came in. We are going to give you that information, but we are going to give you about the response. And keep in mind, it is deadline day, so news comes out very fast, very fast. So this can, minutes ago it could be a deal on, and then minutes later it could be a deal off. That's how it works. All right, so in this instance, no one is wrong and no one is correct, until the deal is complete. That is the whole situation of deadline day. All right, yes. So we have Data Boss already here. Massive respect, Data Boss. Yes, but and then we have Brian Burke in the building. Massive respect, big bosses. All right, let me just switch over to all of the graphs, so we can chop up all the players. So yes, we can start there. So anyways, as you can see here, right here. Enough sources, but I just took one with better pictures and everything. So at this point, as you know, Everton is pretty much struggling to get their feet wet. To be honest, yes, obviously they have drawn a few games, but they still look like they need additional pieces. We are going to get into that to see how they do set up naturally when you have Calvert-Lewin and others in the team, and what they are trying to replace, because you have to look at those things before you actually say that it's a good thing or a bad thing. All right. Yes, we are going to look at that. So it's a potentially signing Ben Breton, Diaz, and Spartak Moscow about potentially signing Shamar Nicholson. All right. So two potentially signing doesn't really looked well there. All right, but I understand what you're saying. So Everton trying to get in a number of pieces. That's what they're practically saying. Um, yeah, but that was the first statement there, and then when I got the additional information, start to research everything, this has came out. This was much more solid, because it's coming directly from the personnels that handles Shamar Nicholson. So they said decided to stay. Agent rules out Everton move for 25-year-old striker, and then they continue to state here. So deciding to stay tells you two different things. All right, it tells you that maybe the move is off at this current point. We don't know if it's because of money or it's because of time and all sort of thing why it couldn't happen. All right, yes, we don't know what the situation is. We're going to go through the additional information here to let you know. Shamar Nicholson has decided to stay with Russian outfit Spartak Moscow despite interest from Premier League outfit Everton on deadline day. The Jamaican internationals agent tells Sport 24. All right, so you can take it up with Sport 24 if you don't realize what's up. All right, despite the recent 16 million signing of Neil Maupay from Brighton and Hove Albion, attacking reinforcements are still being sought by Kevin Telwell, Frank Lampard, Farhad Mashiri, and co. as the 11 p.m. deadline looms into view. So let me know, guys. Let me know about his decision. What say you? You think it's a good one? To stay there, because now you're hearing that he's going to stay there. So it simply means the Galatasaray one that you heard about it's off for now, and the actual Everton one is also off as well. So let me know, guys. What say you on that? What say you on that? All right, Jamaican Guna, big up yourself. Massive respect. How you doing? All right, we're gonna go through the rest of the story here. So we can chop it up with you. All right, yes. Per the Mirror, 4:33 p.m. Everton are in contact with Blackburn Rovers over Ben Brayton Diaz. Shamar Nicholson, however, feels like a bolt right out of the proverbial blue. The 6'4" target man is not a name that has been discussed with any great regularity in the gossip columns. But according to the Mirror, the Toffees have now registered their interest with Spartak Moscow. All right. Yes. So they clearly told you where it's coming from. It's not something that they had in the pipeline for a long, long time. But it just came about and they said, okay, maybe this guy might fit the mold or something of somebody that they had there, i.e. Calvert Lewin, because they're similar size, to be honest. Yes. So and I do believe that's how it came about, in my opinion. What say you? What say you? Let me know. I think that's how it came about, in my opinion. All right. Yes. Everton, however, appear to be barking up the wrong three, despite Nicholson's lack of minutes recently. He's not he's not giving up on Spartak Moscow's career so readily. All right. So while we get one statement on one side, I know we're getting a complete statement on one side. But anyways, guys, that's what it's saying at this point. That Shamar Nicholson, um, it's off according to Sport 24 and his agent. But at the same time, it at least we got something to say that he was contacted by a Premier League team or whatever, agents linking the teams. All right. Yes, he was contacted, and we can say that yes, that is actually a registered contact, nonetheless, in my opinion. All right. So let me know, guys, what say you that one? All right. Yes, Shaman Nicholson. On the flip hand side, persons called me asking me about Kahi In Paris. Kahi In Paris. If that one is a true one, yes. I heard about some dealings, and they're trying to make things meet to ends meet, but I am not sure how how strong it is to go through on time. That is a problem with Kahi In Paris. But it looks like other clubs do have interest in the player. But at this point, I don't think any move will be completed in time. Maybe I could be wrong, because I have gotten proof that they are already trying to finalize papers and everything, and that was 2 days ago. So if they truly want that player, it should be done. You get me? But when I contacted the person as them on Twitter, they have said they did not get any final report on it. So I don't know about Kahi In Paris. I will tell you. Let me give you exactly what was reported on Twitter, because we have to just give you exactly as how it come. Galatasaray. Yeah, we have to give you exactly as how it come, guys. All right. Tyrone Henry, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I would have moved to Everton. But remember, it's a tough thing to say, You would, I know people would have said yes, jump to Everton. It makes sense. But what happened if maybe you try your best to fit in a system here, and you don't believe that you believe in yourself, and you believe that you can get back to the best in the team itself, and then maybe at the end of the year, you would have gotten a bigger transfer. Not saying this is actual always thinking. I'm just giving you something else. You get me? Or as what Jamaican Guna said, Shamar Nicholson need to leave Russia ASAP. All right then. So Guna look at it one way. Shamar Nicholson need to leave there ASAP, and that's it. Okay. All right. So let me know who else look at it that way. All right. All right. So we have Tyrone Henry. Big up yourself as well, Tyrone. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, let me hook up this, and then we can just do the call in from early. Yeah. So Jamaican Coon, if you want, you can call in on it. Yeah. All right. Let me just go through the rest. All right. So for now, guys, it is pretty much off. But hopefully, he would get a move like this. Would you guys let me know, guys? Yes or no? Which one of the deals you would have took? You have three deals on the table. Obviously, according to this report, he has already made up his mind and he's not going to be leaving. All right. I don't. Managers, managers for the players can pull these things because maybe they want better deals as well. Maybe they're trying to force certain amount of money and they can't get that amount of money because maybe if you're going up to the Premier League is a big step up in values and you want that money for these step ups. So maybe that's a thing that could have caused the little eruption there. And obviously, in Jamaica, people don't talk about the money side. They seems to always try to avoid the money side. So you will not see the money printed here, at least for now. But maybe that could be one of the sides. That's why they turn. But I'm talking about footballing qualities. What you would stay in Russia, know the condition in Russia, know that it potentially could get worse. Let me know. Would you go to Galatasaray or would you come to the Premier League if you have the chance? Let me know because it seems like it's just something that came out of the blue. We don't know how much true interest they had, because sometimes it's the personnel them try to get players back to England and then collect that report, and then the final set of scouts will decide that, okay, let me try and see if we can go deeper in this relation or something. We don't hear the finalizing information here, so we can't say it's him turn it on fully or it's not good enough. They continued here, which um I'm going to give you, because I never saw this part. I will continue this part. Um, even on loan. Okay, all right. So even loan. So you would take the only the Everton one. What happened to the Galatasaray? Because I do believe that they get like certain moves you can take to better yourself and then make the bigger jump. Greetings, Analytical Boss. Keep up the good work. Yes, man. Amazing. We're there here, man. That's why we're there here quietly. Nothing loud. We're just there quietly. Martin, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Nitro, check in. So EPL would have been a good move. All right. He definitely needs to leave Russia, but we don't really know what happened behind the scenes, why the deal fell through. They gave you an additional part here. Let me make sure I maximize it so we can give it to you. All right. I'm trying to get this out of the way. All right. This is good. This is much better. Spartak Moscow's Shamar Nicholson not keen on Everton move. Okay. And remember, we have a Jamaican or potential Jamaican personnel there, an English guy that can play for Jamaica. Yes. So they said he's not keen. All right. The story of him not playing is really strange. Explain Nedad Protega, the 25-year-old representative. Due to the lack of playing time, we communicated with the player about a possible move to another club. However, Shamar decided to stay at Spartak and fight for a place in the first team. All right, all right. So Nicholson feels great in Moscow and at Spartak from the very first day. He did not let anyone doubt his faith and love for the club. Nicholson scored five times in just 8 starts after joining Spartak in December. He also found the net on 13 occasions in his final 18 matches for Belgian outfit Chalarai. All right, so they have stated that he is the one decided that he's going to stay there and fight for his spot. So no one can say otherwise. He's going to stay there and fight for his spot. So let me know if it's a good decision that for him. Yes, man need for jump pan a coaster and leave Russia. Don't really want him to go Turkey still, but easy this so better. Yes, well, it is what it is. That's why I'm just asking what you think is the best possible route. Yes, what you think is the best possible route, because sometimes we might be here saying, oh, it's a bad thing for him. It's a bad thing for him, and then it turned out to be better thing for him in the end, because you have to look at it. Some locations are builders location. You understand me? Or builders location. So it helps you to develop. I'm not sure if Russia is that type of place. You understand me? But I guess that's how it is. He decided to stay. According to this news, and it's coming from his coach. So we can't say just according. It's coming from his manager. So we can't just say according. It's coming directly from him, his people. All right, and it's in international articles, so they wouldn't just tell lies on it. So I have to agree on it. All right. One second, guys. For me, I would consider consider making a move. Maybe I would maybe take this one, even though it's going to be tougher because obviously if you can't make, it must be something why you can't make the Russian team. You can't tell me that they're just bias. They just bias and don't um, pick you. You understand me? So we can't just say he should have run to. You have to look at that and say you can't see it. You should have just run and take the deal instant. You understand me? Yes, you can't. Um, you can't just say that, all right? You can't just say that because if you look at it, um, if if you look at it, if he can't get any game, look at it this way: if he can't get any game in Russia, it's going to be very hard for him to get game in Everton or Galatasaray, all right? Because the competition will be tough, and he has to go into new teams and fight for places in new teams. So I do believe that is a little bit tough. In my opinion, still maybe I could be wrong, but I'm just saying you have to look, you have to factor that in as well. You definitely have to factor that in, guys. What say you on that matter? Because that is an important one here. What say you on that matter? You definitely have to factor that in. Guys, you definitely have to factor that one in. England can be a great move, but I just show you something. If I just showed you something, what say you on that matter? Because look, if he runs to England, he can't make. Let me make sure we pull up this just to show you. Here we had it already here, so we can just click it. Shamar. Um, yes. So if look, it has to be some condition you're in. For we're going to show you who is actually taking the place of him at this point in his system. Yes, so we go on Spartak games, the final set of games, which was the last one. This was the last one. All right, and we're going to pick the personnel that's starting up front instead of him because he stayed on the bench for the final game. He never even came on at all. All right, yes. So Spartak up front, Ignatov, 6.3. Sobolev. All right, I thought it was Sobolev playing centrally, but let me check it one more time in this game if it's him playing centrally. All right, so it's Ignatov and Sobolev because of my boy's injury. So they went for Sobolev to play over the right hand side and Ignatov to play down the middle. So it looks like it's Ignatov took his game basically. All right, yeah, it looks like it's Ignatov took his game. All right. So yeah, Sobolev in that one. 1 second here. I'm just trying to go through to make sure we can find out the personnel that took his game there. All right. And then we try to. All right. Sobolev. Yes, Sobolev seems to be the one that always played. So Ignatov and Sobolev. So those are the two individuals that you definitely want to look at. All right. You want to pull up what's good with them. Yes. So if you, it's going to be hard if you can't get a game over these guys, you know? Yes. If you can't get a game over these guys, it's going to be tough for but at the same time, maybe this can play a factor. He is Russian. He is Russian. All right? He is Russian. So definitely the condition might suit him a little bit more than Shamar Nicholson. I'm not making excuses for Shamar Nicholson because you know me, I don't make excuses for players. All right, I don't make excuses for players, so I would never make excuse for Shamar Nicholson. All I'm just saying is, if you look at the entire situation, you can ask serious question: is it that just because he's Russian and the condition might suit him way better than Shamar Nicholson, hence why he's actually thriving over Shamar Nicholson? Let me know, guys, in the comment section. What say you on that? Because that is something that you have to ask. You get me? Because he seems to be starting all of the games, all of the especially him, Ignatov, and but Sobolev, he seems to always be playing ahead of Shamar. So what give him that advantage? At this point, he values 8 million, a little bit higher than Shamar. Shamar around 7 million increased after time. Yeah, but what give him? They said, well, okay, this is Russian Cup, but in the Russian league, he plays all of the games, but they just use the last thing that he played in, and he played the entire game, as you can see. All right, central forward is his main position. We are trying to find all of his moves. All right, he made a few moves early on, but he has been around Spartak for what? He came in January 2020. Okay, so he came in 2020. All right, so he came in 2020. Went out on loan to Samara because he was bought from Samara, and then he went back out on loan to Samara, and then they took him back. So they took him back. In July 2020. Yes, July 2020. So he's back at the club at this point. All right. Yes, and since then he has thrived. So is that because they saw something, a flaw in Shamar? That's why they took him back and said, okay, we are going to where no, because but Shamar had never reached there at that time. Shamar reached there 2021. You understand me? 2021, Shamar reached there, just reached there. So why they had him from before, but yet still Shamar went in and started? What happened? We have to ask those questions. And what is the fall off for him to just be in the team now? Is it that just pure farm, and because he's from the location, so he's much more flexible? Let me know in the comment section. England can be a great move, but as we said, look much other points we took from just the great move from England. They might have inquired about him, but was a bid actually submitted? No, no, no. Oftentimes clubs are talking to the few multiple players. No bid was submitted, Brian Burke. No bid. Because that's what they have said there. Yeah, they literally post all the necessary information. So you never hear any fee or nothing or anything reach like the Galatasaray. So no bid was submitted at all. Interest was shown, and that's where it stopped, because he made his statement. Maybe if they followed it, some information in the end, something would have happened. You understand me? He has a 4-year deal in Russia. Yes. Hit the like button. Yes, man, no problem. Brian, man. People, once they come here, they know what we do. So I guess if you want to support it, they do support it. He has played only 18% of their games, game time this season. No goals. That looks like he will need to pull up. Okay, and fight. Okay, so you say, okay, fair enough. Because when you look at everything, maybe his statement to stay might not be the bad situation. You understand me? Because sometimes you have mental blocks. So what if he left and go to Everton? Obviously, Sobolev is not better than most of the Everton players. Them, Damari Gray I would pick as a striker over Sobolev, to be honest. You get me? As a striker. So if he can't get any game over him, I don't think it would have been a good move. Obviously, it was just an inquiry. But if they had shown interest, maybe they would have furthered. Boza have the same potential as Haaland. Stop fighting, get a youth virgin. Shambis, come on, Shambis. Which is better, JD? Not getting playing time in Russia, or not getting playing time in arguably the best league in the world? That is true, but if he is the one that seems like he's not interested in it, obviously he knows it's a bigger club, bigger situation, bigger everything, based on what the base value is. But he knows he has to fight harder. It's easier for him to get game time here rather than it's easier for him to get game time in Russia rather than actually rather than actually um go run into England. You understand me? It's easier for him to get game time there, so we have to be careful. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that. Oh, I'm not saying that. Oh, he should go there, but they never actually made a bid. They never actually made a bid. You understand me? They just inquired. Obviously, you know it goes when if just the inquiry happen, it's going to be oversold. That's why I made sure to get the documents directly from the personnel then. You understand me? Yes, and then ask the necessary questions. See, I'm boy, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Hope all is well for you and the family. By the way, him not playing in Russia is just madness based on the goals he scored when he first joined. But if the next personnel performing and is more integral to winning, what say you? Because that is a problem as well, you know. I've always told you, you know, it's not just it's not just scoring goals, Brian Burke, but it's how a coach believe that you can add value to his team. You get me? And maybe the analytics don't work with him at this point, and he believes that he has to go in different direction. And Shamar has to train a little bit and get himself up to speed. You understand me? So we don't know. But the coach, I am sure the coach told him exactly what the situation is and what he has to work on. I am sure about that. I'm sure the coach talk to him and tell him that this and that you need to work on if you want to stay here. Because these coaches, it's not like Jamaica, which people would hide the truth from you and don't tell you the truth. You understand me? In these worlds, people will tell you the truth. Will tell you the truth 100%. Yes, but this is the guy Sobolev. He's the one that keeps starting. So do some investigation on him. Yes. They do laugh. Alan Father get angry. No, no, I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to pay it any mind. At JDE will build resilience by staying and fighting in Russia. Yes, I do believe so because it's a mindset thing. You know, you don't want to leave and then it damage you psychological because I have to be honest. If you're not in the condition to get start over him, it's going to be hard for me to see you go other places and start. I have to be 100% truthful in my take. I don't know. So you believe that he would have gone to Everton and start based on what? Remember, we don't know the inner workings, you know. But you believe that he would have left here, can't get in a game, but go to Everton and start. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. I know certain coaches like to play certain systems, but I still don't believe that he would have actually gotten the start there. It would have been tougher for him, and I think it would have been tougher for him in Galatasaray just the same. Both locations, it would be tough for him. Period. It would be tough for him. It's not easy to work in certain situation. You understand me? All right, Linkman, check in. Big up yourself, Linkman. Thanks for being here. Everton is going to be very stressful. As a striker, he will be under a lot of pressure from day one. No time to settle in new condition. But I understand this club going in relegation. But remember, you know, when it's a relegation, you know, look at the quality of players them there. You understand me? So you're bringing him in to if they had made actual contact to him like final deal to see if he will take it and stuff. Yes, if this article to be 100% exact, um I think he would have just been someone else that they tried to bring in, maybe for backup or something. I don't think he would have been the main one, to be honest. He would have to prove himself just the same. But I think the challenge would have been too big. I think he needs to get a location, maybe a year or two, and work hard in that location. So that's why I said Galatasaray or stay in Russia. Work hard for a year. And now you got interest, an actual report of someone in England wanted you. Because I said the last time when I read the report, it was not him. They came to scout. You understand me? Yes. Yes. So the calling is up in, guys. If you want, you can call in and give me your take. Check in JD, the football greatest fan in the okay, big up, big up. Having some beer, all right, no problem. Well, next time don't drink the beer and come here. All right, yes, stay where you're at. All right. Big up JD. If Shamar stays at Russia, he's not going to reach nowhere in his career. And plus, he's struggling to make the team. that make it even worse. And he turned down a deal. Um, Yo, my God! Yeah, this is what you see. I know that personally would have only looked at it as he turned down a deal. Yeah, first thing, you never knew what the deal what the deal entails exactly. You never knew what it entails exactly. That's the first thing. You understand me? Maybe it never suit them. Obviously, it's going to be better paid than Russia, 1,000%, because all of the fees them inside England is one of the highest paid, period, and the Premier League is one of the highest paid. But maybe other things, and you're just settling. Remember, you have family in a star. You have family, and money sometimes can't buy family. You understand me? Money clearly can't buy family. So, so maybe the man just came in and trying to set himself. All right. Yes. So maybe that's the situation. As you can see here, 7.5 million is market value went up to. So this is a good value for Shamar at this point. A very good value for Shamar. All right, JD, why you don't try to go to a championship team? No, if you get interest to Everton, it better go there. I think better go there, sign for them. Then, if let them decide that they don't want you or you're not good enough, then send you on loan. So once you start firing, you automatically be in the Premier League. You have to always check those things. You have to always check those things and strategize, or you think it could work for you. Linkman in the house. Yes, man. Wilson, big up yourself, man. Thanks for the continued support. Yeah, I want you guys take on it. I need you guys take on it. Or you would view it. All right. Yes. But that's what it's saying. All right. So yeah. And we have this one to give you guys. We have this one to give you here. This man might not get any game for Jamaica, but he also got a bump in his market value. Now his market value sits at 800,000, which is Kahi In Paris. I had gotten some information here. Let me give it to you. Like, it was completed. The deal was completed. Let me give it to you first before I go anywhere. All right. So I never really checked it out so much. Yes. So all right. So let me click it here. All right, so they're saying that 22-year-old Jamaican international Kahi In Paris from Koper in Slovenia, being the name circulating around Ukrainian media. All right, so they're saying that Dynamo to buy winger, Jamaican winger. Reports that Kabahev, who is expected to be unveiled by Dynamo shortly, is not the only expected incoming. Another player, this time a right winger, is also being lined up. Not no one yet, but he is Jamaican. Okay. Could be coming to replace a name that what Tian Scoff, something like that. Tian Scoff, yes, and then they placed Kahi In Paris on it. So that's the only link Kahi In Paris has to a next club. But at this point, he is still at FC Copa, and his market value rose because, remember, he did a re-up on his contract. So that's the reason why he might have a bigger market value, so they can sell it for more. So that's a good thing for Kahi In Paris. So hopefully he continues to do good at his club and see if he can improve to at least a 2 million market value. That simply means you can stay there and up your market value. And then more likely, it's going to be a little bit more eye catching for other individuals that want to get in contact with you. So if you do it the next season again, like put on any display like that for next season like that, again, maybe that will help you in the future. So let me know, guys, what say you guys on Kahi In Paris, because we have to try and stretch it further and further, so you guys can at least get what's up, and on the Jamaican side, we have English news and international transfers, but I will save it for the other channel. As I said, most of the things I'm Jamaican and Caribbean will be on this channel mainly. I would love to see Nicholson at Everton, as three other Jamaican potential players are at the club. Yes, that's what I was saying. But we since we're here, we got a load of other things to look at, so we don't have to. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that if he turns it down, it's a bad thing. I'm not gonna jump and say that. If he turns it down, it's his thing, and he does what he wants to. I'm okay with what he, what he says. That shows that he has little fight in him, and I love that. I love that. I love people that stays and fight. Sometimes I know the situation, and obviously they are. Don't take it out of the wrong context. I meant for footballing reason. Like, I love people that fight. They set a target and they want to accomplish that target, if that's the case, and it was not like a screwed up deal or something. Sian said, JD, who he gonna start for in Everton? That's why before we put up Kahi In Paris, and then we're gonna look at the club that they said Kahi In Paris is linked with, and see who we could start with there, because sometimes it's good to look at it that way. Everton. We just pull up all of the games that Everton played, and we can see for ourselves. Yes, so the main matches that Everton played, not the so-called wins them, but Everton Leeds. Yeah, let me look at that, and Everton Brentford. Yes, two teams that started out the Premier League and pretty much fire. All right, we are going to look at those games. So Leeds, Everton played a 4-3-3, and as what I've said and predicted, Damari Gray was the striker, Anthony Gordon and Dwight McNeil. So right now it's like it's a supporting forward, playing the striker role, which is Damari Gray up front, and they're getting results since he's playing there. So I do believe that they might just keep him there for a while. All right. So as you can see, a fluid front three, but this is a 3-4-3 system, and you have Gray, Dwight McNeil, and Anthony Gordon. But more likely, Gray would be the one that's always going centrally, because he has that ability to play cam and central forward to link the play a little bit better. Yes. So he has to just come and join here. He can play left, as you know, not as fast as none of these three guys. That is true, but he can still play as an inverted striker. So they would have to change to either a 4-2-3-1 system or a 4-3. This system, but let him play centrally, and it's not going to be as fluid as normal. It's not going to be as fluid as normal, because I never saw him really play with flat out wingers. I never saw him play the winger role. Yes, I never saw that. Saw him play the inverted role, so it's much more tucked inside. So you don't have to rely on this electric pace, because I don't think he has that electric pace. You understand me? So it might be more robust, but big strikers, something to aim at, gives you wins naturally in the Premier League. I can tell you, big strikers to aim at, and you can head a ball in, Mike can help you in the Premier League gain 10-15 points. So even if he's not the best striker, just him being a bigger striker, taller, as you can see now, you have Isak came in, which I told you he's gonna do very good. You saw him came in yesterday, scored 2 against Liverpool, but they scratched off one, and then I told you I was going to go back and watch Liverpool game. And exactly what I told you, it was 5 minutes extra time, and then Liverpool got 9 minutes extra time, 8 minutes extra time. I told you. I told you, yes. So the fact that you have mobile big strikers coming in the Premier League, don't think Shamar is in that ilk of Haaland and Isak. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he has the size. I never may know when someone actually help you along the way with better facilities, it might can help him be even better. But this is what he had to work with. I think it's a tough front three to break in, because it's harder to play with these guys, but he showcased that he can do something. So let we believe in him a little bit, in my opinion. Yes, so why would Paris go to Ukraine? Bad move. No, they said that was the link. So we have to give you the link that he was linked to. So at least we are getting reports where he's linked to. So when people come up with it, we can say, yes, that is true or false, because we have a document report of it here. So Kahi In Paris. Obviously, maybe he's not going to move anywhere. Yes. Then we have Chevis. Big up yourself, big boss. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. So why him don't go back to Belgium then if he's struggling in the Russia? Yeah, maybe he sees it as a league that he has already accomplished something. You get me? Maybe that's the situation. So say, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Chris Smith, big up yourself. Massive respect as well. All right. Wolves sign a big striker. Wolves sign a big. Just drop the name, guys, as the news comes in. Drop the names. All right, drop the names. Drop the names as the news comes in. All right. Yes. We had City did sign. City did make a very good signing, very good signing for me. Incredible signing. I think they got it on a good price as well, a cut deal. They got it on. I never expected them to get him so cheap. To be honest, normal market value was what 21.5 million, so I expected them to pay over the top. But Akanji from Dortmund, Switzerland, a very good technical player. Something to add to the passing football with strength and size. Akanji will add all sorts of problem for for Manchester City again. I don't know how they keep on adding more players and more players, but Akanji, talented. Let me drop in Akanji here so you can see him here. Very good player, man. Very good player. There, and then we come straight back. All right, so Akanji, all right, they already updating his. Oh my, this is the fastest badge updated. So he's already here. As you can see, 27-year-old nationality. We told you already. 27 million is player value higher or lower. Yes, and as you can see, tactical defending, technical, creative attacking, and he's a central center back, left back, right back. As you can see, you can play all of the positions and very comfortable on the ball. More likely, as you can see, he's right-footed, and in Dortmund's team, he was predominantly over the right-hand side, right back, central midfield. No, central defense, and in central defensive midfield on the right hand side. He still do GIF on certain places, and he goes forward very much comfortable nonetheless. So Akanji added to the Manchester City ranks. What say you guys? Let me know in the comment section. Travis, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Sorry, I'm late. No, it's okay, big man. Big up yourself. That's why I think he would be a good fit for the EPL. Yes, that's why I gave you 17 million different options, and you have to just pick an option. You understand me? Yes, but he has said he's not gonna go there. Just go here. But did you compare Nicholson to Isak? No. I said you cannot. I am talking about big strikers, 6'4", 6'5". Haaland, Isak, and Shamar is in the same ilk. Shamar is not as big as Haaland. Haaland is very big. You understand me? He uses physicality to play. Shamar and Isak, I would think, is similar style player. But Isak is much more mobile. Much more mobile. Yeah, he's like a freak of nature to rotted. The way I'm seeing this guy running around Liverpool. I'm saying, damn. No man, I never tried to compare Isak. Remember, Isak and Alan was the same wonder kid at the same time. So I could never compare them, big boss. No man, no. I never did that. And pull the video back. I've never done that. But I'm just trying to say, like, oh, they are trying to get the 6'4" somewhat of us mobile strikers in, and they're dominating. Maybe Shamar could come there and get goals based off just his size. I've always said Alan will get goal off his size. Why should I be biased now and say, oh, because he's a Jamaican, I'm not gonna say he's gonna get goal off his size? No, he could get goal off his size. He has services coming in from my boy them or Jamaican, Yes, so it can work. Busy making these calls. Okay, no problem, big boss. No worries. We are okay here. Atul Melo is on the worst Brazilian baller. Wrong signing for my club, Liverpool. I think he's more technical than everybody at Liverpool, aside from Alcantara. He's more technical than everybody at Liverpool aside from Alcantara. All of the midfielders, them, he's more technical than. So if Liverpool want to slow the game down, Ator is one of the best personnel to have in it. He's going to be an integral part of Liverpool's system. If you don't have one second, I'm trying to get him here. Okay, I put the H. Sorry, my fault. Okay, so Atur, here as you can see, guys, believe me, he is his IQ is very good. So, and that's you don't know. Remember when Liverpool buys players, it must for a reason. All right, it must for a reason. So I told you, I think you can give him some slack there. Wagwan pop skill. Leon Price, big up yourself, bro. Shamar a clone. This is great opportunity. No, I don't. I wouldn't bash him as a clone, Travis. I would take my time and let's see if they had given him any better, like stand out and say, this is what you're going to get. Wait until we hear the additional things. But at least finally now we heard a deal coming from from the Premier League. I'm happy with just the deal coming from the Premier League. You're watching Villa playing hard with Douglas Luiz. Yes, I saw that. And guys, wingers moving in the Premier League left, right and center. Wingers moving in the Premier League left, right, and center. All right. What happened? Shamar refused a move to Everton. According to not just Everton, but Galatasaray and everywhere, because they said he decided to stay and fight. That's what they're saying. So hopefully he can screw as what you guys want. You guys want him to screw his brains on and actually just leave. You know. So okay. All right. So those are the deals that we have there. The late goal really hurt for New. Yeah, no, but when I watch it back, I think the referee did. Even though I know Liverpool fans are here, but even you guys would admit that it should never gone in +8. Yeah. We working and watching anime, waiting on the United game. Okay. Yes, I will watch the United game as well. I'm gonna finish on 2 hours, so we might have an next hour to go. Please, some people in the chat, stop embarrassing Haaland about traitor Boza. No, no, no. I don't think anybody said that. I just said the size. I only said they are 6'4" and 5. Haaland might be a little bit taller than Boza. Might be. I'm not sure. But let me try and get both of them height before I do say that. Let me see. Shamar should be 1 meter 92. Yes, so around 6'4" and a half there. Haaland, Erling Haaland. Let me see. Okay, Erling Haaland is taller than Shamar. So Erling Haaland is 6'5" and something. 6'5" and something. My goodness, he's big. I never even knew he was so tall. So he's bigger than Shamar and bigger than Shamar in size as well. And as you can see, he has a 94 attack. My goodness. I understand. No man, no, I would never compare him. Big up Travis, and I agree with you. All right, good lord, the disrespect of the athletes coming in. JD, by the half season, Holland will be on 20 plus goals. When I said it, people said I was mad. So well, no, I want people to respect my take. JD Haaland will score about 40 goals this season. Do you know any other striker we can make such suggestion? No, I think I want to say I'm going to even go one further. I don't think you ever have a footballer in history go into a league and they literally told you that they don't know how much goals he's going to score. I've never, I don't think that happened in history. I don't think it happened in history. It's the first time it happens when a personnel come to the hardest league and they're saying that if he's going to break the goal scoring record in the hardest league, it never happened before. As oh, we love Ronaldo, fat Ronaldo, one of the best finishers you can find. I think at this age, early now, look like he's just a natural goal scorer. I don't know how that at this age. He looks like he perfects movement. Not even run R9 Ronaldo has movements. I think Erling Haaland. You have two players at a early age that has the best movements I've ever seen in football, and the position that can find space on the field. Let me know who you think. For me, think Erling Haaland at an early age has the best movement ever I've seen in football history in movements, and Michael Owen. Those two guys, Michael Owen and Erling Haaland, even though Fat Ronaldo, he would be the better finisher, much more skiller player than both of them. Their movements and positioning at a younger age is ridiculous. Erling Haaland and Michael Owen. So they are they are good in their own rights, man. Everyone else have their own skill set. Everton is the club I support, and we are building something good right now with our signings. Too bad he didn't want to be a part of it. Well, we don't know in Ole. Hopefully he changes his mind, because that's in Russia. That's in Russia. So someone need to talk to him and let him know that you can have big war breakout at any time. Yeah, at any time. Yes. I'm going to be at the Manning's game versus Grange Hill next week. Okay. All right, do that. Brian Douglas need to leave Aston Villa. Clone Gerrard keeps switching the lineup every time. But the fact that people come out buying players from Aston Villa, it surprised me. JD, right with this statement. He got a lot more views on his non-Jamaican videos and streams. Did I got you? Yes. So we tell the people don't come back on the channel. They feel us leave it alone. We don't join delusional statements. So I don't expect them to come back. I expect them to go where they do see delusional vibes going on, and I'm okay with that. Because I want to pick out all the sensible people in Jamaica and the free thinkers them. Because we want to change Jamaica. So I'm not coming to change YouTube. That was too easy. Took me 2 weeks to change the Jamaican category. So I need to change the entire Jamaica. Now maybe YouTube is the way I can actually do it, to reach out to strong-minded people and make certain things done. I think if Shamar went to Everton, this would be really good. He could score 15 goals. I wouldn't. I don't look at football like that. Goals should not be the end result. I think not for a specific player, goals should not be the end result. When I said that last 2 weeks, you guys said I'm mad. I saw an article yesterday when Pep said it's not about Erling Haaland's goals. He wants to win more trophies, so he wants to be a team player rather than goals. It looks like I am in Pep's head, because I've been saying that 2 weeks ago and you guys burned me out. So is it that I'm turning into a good professor, coach? I need to try it, because how can I be saying that and now I hear the professor saying the same thing 2 weeks later? You see? And you guys keep on burning me out, Go and look for the article when Pep telling the reporter about Erling Haaland that it's not about goals, it's about being a team player and winning big trophies. He would rather the big trophies rather than goals. All right. So when you be an integral part of winning, goals come naturally. The goals will come after. But if you go there trying to seek goals, you're going to be a selfish player that only hack statistics, and in the end you make the team lose and you can't get selected. I'm not going to call much players' name, but a lot of players stay like that. That's why it's hard for them to fit in teams. Akanji is a good signing for City and will offer great backup, and was cheap because he had 1 year left. Irie vibes, I think he might end up be a starter if Laporte don't come back strong soon. Alan too strong. Yes, man, he's gonna dominate. He's gonna dominate, man. Okay, come on, people, like up the video. I think we are here for a while now. So the real people like up the video, and we're still up on enough likes. We out here doing it, and we're pleased with what we're doing. 1 meter 95 is from a lab. Yes, man. The way he moves, he moves alone tell me that this guy is special, because he's taller and he's moving faster by a million miles. Leon, the man rather stay in Russia and warm bench. Then we put up my Oh my days. All right. So, and that was the last report we had. That was like 6 minutes before I came on. So, you guys, I don't, I think this is the final article on it. This was the final article on it. The final article. Yes. Imaxit, tell Pope not to waste time. Simple as that. Okay. Right now we wonder who I advise Boza for go Everton right now. Everton wants striker right now. Okay. So you will just send him there right now, but that means you're not thinking about his future. What if he feels? If he feels, it's gonna be tough, you have to be careful. All right. Cart Alan is genetically modified and Norway factory. Oh, he was genetically modified in Norwegian factory. Oh my days. JD, don't worry. EPL top teams soon know how to mark Alan. Boy, Dr. Gigi, I'm very sorry. I think the best way to mark Alan is actually to stop the supply. Dr. Gigi, it has been 3, 4 years, 5 years, no, 5 years, yes, 5 years. People trying to mark Alan, included the same big defenders them, and 5 years later they still can't mark him because 5 years later I still saw Van Dijk trying to figure a way to stop him, and he still ran through Van Dijk and Matip 2 times in the Community Shield, and I said I love what I saw because this man will dog walk the Premier League, and the man just turn on the smoke from that point. Shamar should take the opportunity. Crap. Okay, all right, but man, them a eat. Guys, if the man did the run go there and bench, we see him one would have burn him out. So why the guy stayed and said, okay, we have a possible chance of playing in Russia, and you guys want to eat on the man? Most of Jamaican local born agents are clones. Damn, Travis, you can't. Why you going so strong? Is Alan faster than Leon Bailey? I don't know how fast Leon Bailey is, I revise, I truly don't know. And I don't even want to call that brother name. You understand me? Because that brother have too much security guard. You understand me? Yes, and I want to talk football. And once you call a Voldemort's name, um people just appear from anywhere. So we still stay on Shamar Nicholson and other footballers that's doing something. Yes, bless up Pagan. Thanks for being here. Don't talk about you there. I would find Boza right now and slap 2 cents in him skull. No violence. Alvarez has taken his appeal to the sporting director after being told the Dutch window has closed and Chelsea bid came too late. Shake my head. You guys want too much players at Chelsea, man. Let the man stay a little bit longer so City can buy him. JD, transfer open. Teams need players badly. Oh, we cannot see JPL players moving. Crazy. You have different standards, and maybe the standard connected to JPL. The people have enough players, so maybe that's why. But give it a time for real, JD. See, Saka assist Martinelli yesterday, a class from an Arsenal. Yeah, all of them players are top players, man. Them players don't need hype, and over PR, and players that actually do them job. Before the game said it's JD Tappy foolishness. All right. What kind of foolishness before the game? No team never figure him out when he play against top teams. Nah, change now. I don't know why him Shatter come here with him bad mind self. JD, keep hyping up yourself. Next week when he's injured because he's injury prone. If he plays 30 games, Shatter, it still will be a record game. So it doesn't matter what you're talking about, boy, he's gonna be injured and all sort of things. You know you're a top player, when you have AI saying that you need to be injured. He's not saying you're not gonna break the record. He's talking about you being injured for you not to break the record. That means you're seriously good. No team never figure him out. Yes, 100%. Who getting ready to watch Leicester versus Manu in 40 minutes? We might even stay here and chop it up while it's going on. If no, I don't think we can stay here. That's gonna be 2 hours, but maybe we can go 2.5 hours to do the first half. Where you say come EPL come prove himself. Of course, that would be a big. I be honest, guys. Looking at this guy, when I did research on him, he's good. He's good, and Ian Iman and Shamar is on similar levels. I would say. Um, as you can see, he's big, just the same. He's big, just the same. He, I think because it's his land, maybe he has little more advantages. Yes, he's more comfortable on his own land. Yes, and he's doing his thing. You get me? So it's just gonna be a situation. It's a long season, so you just wait until your turn. Once you get your turn, you make sure you dominate so bad that they can't not pick you. Yeah. Why this conversation moved to Holland? He's not the only player in the EPL. FYI, I think Gabriel Jesus is better. I am not biased Arsenal fan. You think Gabriel Jesus is better than Alan? Gabriel Jesus has one of the best movements as central forward in the Premier League. That is true. I think Alan's movement is best. Alan's position is better than Gabriel Jesus, and I want to say that Gabriel Jesus might be second in positioning as strikers. Harry Kane might be third when it comes on to striker movement and getting position. But Haaland is by a miles better than everybody in getting himself in position, and that was a skill that he had from day one, not before he went to Dortmund. From day one, that was his main skill set, to get in position. You get me? That's why he thought he got so much tap-ins, but it's not tap-ins, it's his intelligence to know where the ball will be dropping. So he's a very much intelligent player. I don't think you can compare Jesus to Gabriel. I'm very sorry. You know, he's a top player. I remember I rate him highly. You don't. You should have watched my old videos. Them. Oh, I always overpraise him. The Marks, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. How you doing? JD, you can't compare Germany to EPL. EPL is very unpredicted. Okay, fair enough. Only way to stop Haaland, stop the players who assisted him. That's what I've said. I've said it, and I've heard that that's the new tier now. That's the way to stop it. And look here, look at what we are looking at, guys. We're looking at a 10 years project. 5 year people trying to stop Haaland by himself. They could have stopped the supply line for him at Dortmund, so it might slow him down whilst he's still the highest scoring young player. You understand me? Yes. So and 10 years, people trying to stop City from playing swashbuckling football to fine tuning, passing elite football at this point. So you can't stop them. You have Bernardo Silva, one of the best dribblers in the game. The best dribbler in the game, the best close control dribbler in the game, period. All right. You have KDB in the game. You have Ford in the game. Those are outlet creators. You have Mahrez in the game that can create for him. You have Rodri sitting in if it's needed. You have Gundogan, creator yet again. Then you have Cancelo, which is a creator just again. Diaz is a creator just again. John Stones is a long range creator. And they have Kyle Walker, who runs up and down. He can with the ball in sometimes. I don't think it is his best strength. But imagine a team that everybody can create. And we forgot one main creator that actually have assist to his name, Edison. So everybody can create. So how can you stop a player that was unstoppable from before, and now he goes in a team that nobody could have stopped from creating? Nobody could have stopped City. They have created the most chances, period. Almost every season for the last 5 seasons. The most chances. So you couldn't stop them from before. So you think you're going to stop them now when you have a man that commands two people to drop back? So now you have to have your team, and you have outfield player 10 that just reduced to 8. So you couldn't start them with 10 outfield player that you could have pushed back, because when Jesus, KDB, Foden, Sterling playing in the hole, they could have pushed up on those teams and closed them down, and they had to play in behind the space. Now they are trying to close the space, so they sit back with him. So it's very hard to stop a team like that. So anybody think nobody will stop City from scoring a billion goals? God come. And it's just by calculation, it's just not possible to stop them from scoring. If he can stay fit, if he stays fit for the entire season, it's not a if, but it's how fast he's going to break the 32 goals. How fast. Lineup is out. Laugh out loud. Ronaldo turned bench goat. Yes, yes, that's good. He's gonna stay then once he's on the bench. Amen. Maguire holding bench. Yes, yes, man. If you won 2 games of not playing them, why you should start them and play them? JD Allen is unstoppable. His strength and his off the ball movement is too much to handle. Haaland is the best 9 in all of Europe. Lewandowski is still around. I would still give you Lewandowski the experience because he's older. We're over him, and Lewandowski's skill set still very much clinical. You know, we have Benzema still firing. Benzema proved himself that he can play the non-selfish role and play a supporting striker to Ronaldo. And once Ronaldo left, he turns it on, turn on the style that we knew him of old from Leon. Because when he was at Leon back in the 100th century, we usually watched him. He was special man. He man was he? Yeah, he was there with Juninho. Them as well. Yes, man, because they usually play Champions League and they're always a trouble. Yeah, they're always a trouble. Yes, man. Yes, man. So, Ronaldo rubbing the bench again. Yes, yes, yes. But remember, they're playing a pressing system, so we can't just jump to guys. I think what we don't do much in this category is dissect football. We just jump and say that man benching. So what if he doesn't fit the system? Or are you going to keep on playing him if he doesn't fit the system? You have to bench him and just move on. From there, you have to move on from there. Period. Jesus get sell to Arsenal and Alan get his spot. Owe him for better. No, they sold everybody to bring in Haaland just to make sure he can play that role because Raheem Sterling would have been there and being upset because he's not getting any game. Yes. Haaland is world class. Oh my God, I can't believe the GOAT CR7 is on the bench. No, let me pull up the Manchester United game just to show you, and then we break it down because I can't bother with people just selling the narrative of the man on the bench. What if the system that they're playing, we are going to bring both teams so we know how the setup looks, all right? Before we jump to bash the man and remember, the guy was set it. Look, we have to factor a lot of things in. In fact, in 30 minutes, this will start. In 30 minutes, it will start. All right. Look, this is the starting lineup. They went for a four at the back, two in midfield, lower tier midfield, and then in the attacking midfielder zone behind the striker, you have Jaden Sancho, Bruno Fernandes, and Alanga there with Rashford there. So you have Christian Eriksen playing deeper, Scott McTominay being the sole defensive midfielder there. Christian Eriksen is a older and a progressor of the ball there. Dalat over the right hand side, Varane with Martinez. Both of them looked very much solid. De Gea there at the back, and Malacia, our big baller of the channel. Yes. They are trying to go out to be energetic and control areas. So if you're going to try and be energetic for the whole time with some creativity in the team, I think the creativity will be coming. The brute force speed and strength will be coming from Marcus Rashford, Alanga, and Jadon Sancho. Ericsson will be the longer passer, the deep line passer, and Bruno Fernandes will be the one with the shorter range passing, our required shorter range passing there. McTominay will be the one that's sitting back, and Varane and Lisandro will be coming into midfield one at a time to accompany him. So you're gonna see more like a three at the back, two in midfield, and four aligned with Rashford, making one up front. So they're trying to suffocate a strong team. Not a strong team, but an okay team of Leicester. The surprising thing we saw here, Tillemans named in the team. So Tillemans never got his move. So he's here to play tonight. So that's a good thing for Leicester. And Jamie Vardy is a trouble. Just the same. 4-1-4-1. Their natural system that they do play. The NDD sits there and try to marshal the back line and progress the team when it's needed. Yes. But I truly believe that the odds right now might still be in favor of Manchester United. Manchester United look like a more fluid team without Slabhead and Ronaldo. So we can't just jump and beat people, you know. You have to look at the thing and detail them ourselves, and you can see. JD, you forgot Liverpool won the Community Shield against Man City. Alan sees top teams will stop him again. Dr. Gigi, it was this game, the game that you just talked about, that I put money on Haaland scoring a bucket load of goals. Nobody on Liverpool team never stop Haaland. He missed the chances. That's why they went around and make gifts of him and short videos. If you miss the chance, it simply means you pass the personnel them to get the ball. That's why I was so confident, because it was Van Dijk he's doing it against. He did it early on Van Dijk before, you know. I don't think it was I think it was Van Dijk and Lavren when he came to Anfield and did it in front of the cap as well. It's not no Alan dominating Liverpool. Yeah. He's dominating Liverpool before he even came to Dortmund. Yeah. I wonder if you actually remember that. Oh my days. No, all the goal score is going to Alan. No, instead of dividing a lot. Yes, up front, at least up front. Because we had Alvarez came on and Alvarez movements. I would say Jesus is not missed, because Alvarez give you the striker movement, the winger movement, and also a central midfielder, central forward movements in one. And he has good finishing. JD Allen can't come marry to a JA woman. So no. He has already played for his country, so it's gonna be very hard to get him here. It's almost impossible. Ronaldo don't too fit. Yes, the system it don't fit them. Obviously, I think in the end, what Ten Hag want to play in the end is a 4-3-3 system. That's what he wants to move towards in the end. You understand me? But it's just proving a little bit more challenging. You get me? Yes, because the players them can't get up to speed. The players' fitness level ain't on point. You get me? Yes, I think United will win tonight again. I know Liverpool man they want United not to win, because United winning simple means that will actually put United above that will put United above. All right, a win for United put them on 9 points. That would put them over Liverpool. So that would push Liverpool back out of the top 5. So that's why they're trying to make sure he doesn't win. Can't be equal. Messi have his strength and weaknesses. And Ronaldo too. I prefer Ronaldo, so I say Ronaldo. Okay. And now, like, coach love Ilanga. I think Ilanga does the work. He does the work. And that's what we have to always look at. He does the work. All right. So let me put up Ilanga here. So we can get his heat map. So you can see for yourself. I think he does his work, man. He does his work on a natural basis. All right, let me see. The Liverpool win. Where's the Liverpool win? Liverpool win. Ilanga. His heat map, as you can see. Drop back. He was playing a lot of times right here. Yes. And he pushed forward a lot. He was in midfield areas a lot as well. So he was just waiting on the counters. He was doing the overlapping. He was picking up to put in the last ditch blockage of lanes and everything. You know, so Ilanga, he can do a shift, man. He can do a shift. And Martial, you can't keep Martial on the field with Rashford. I think Martial is a lazy bastard. You know, I've never seen a player where get so much hype. That's okay. He's injured. Yeah, think he's best man. Sell him, man. I think he's one of. I can tell you, him and Rashford made Jose Mourinho got sacked. And I can tell you, they are two of the. Oh my God, man, they are terrible, man. Their attitude is terrible, man. Leicester City will win tonight. All right. Technical coach, Love Ilanga. Example, Ralph and Tenag. Yes, it tells you. All right. All right. All right. My God. Who is that? Todd continues to splash the cash. Man gone in a Juve midfield. Zakaria. All right. So that deal has been completed. Let me know. Let me know. All right. JD Haaland was brought in to give City the CL. That their priority. That's their priority. No, I don't think that's their priority. He comes here to spend tenure and be a striker. So stop trying to force other priorities on Irie vibes. So when he dominates the Premier League, you can skip it and say, "Oh, they always won the Premier League without him." Remember, they sold um, they sold early on. They sold Jesus, Zinchenko, Sterling, my boy from America in the goal. He's gone as well. You have my boy in midfield. He's off as well there. And who else? Mendy. He's off to prison as well. Sorry for his situation. Hopefully, um, he finds himself, his right self and stuff. Yeah. But City have lost 5, 6, 7 players. So it's not the same, it's a different team. Obviously, the same starters that you guys know. That's why you're going to say that. Where is Manu and Liverpool in the table? Manu on 6 already, but Manu have this game. So if Manu win this game, they're going to frog Liverpool and go on 9 points and drop down Liverpool out of the top 5. Alvarez is Nani and Chikarita mixed. JFF would not lift a finger to assist Haaland if he had a Jamaican roots. No, man, just buy the hype around Haaland. My God, man. We would have to just get all the wingers and midfielders possible. Haaland would have made Ravel Maris look at the best footballer ever created. So Ravel Maris would have to be in the team. Ethan Pino could have to be in the team. Anybody that can pass ball, everybody from left back, right back, midfield, everybody on planet Earth has to be in the team that can pass ball. If Haaland come to play for Jamaica. No, I did show sympathy, Mr. Eddie Goon. I said, OP finds himself, his true self, because people would lead to say that his true self is what he did. So Eddie, please, before you jump to comment, listen to me. All right, I beg you. All right. All right. Ilanga is hard-working player and good fitness. Yes, but that's what he wants. Let me see. Let me see if the great Anthony. Let me see if Anthony is on the bench. Nope, Anthony never made the bench. So you have Fred on the bench, Van der Beek on the bench, Casemiro on the bench, Cristiano Ronaldo on the bench, Lindelof on the bench. All right, Tom Eaton on the bench. Rest of them slabhead. It don't even make no sense. You don't even bother talk about slabhead. Maguire don't make no sense. Yes. Okay, big boss. Big up. Hope you're all right. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to Chelsea. They said that was completed, right? They said that was completed a while back. So that's why I never talked to it. I think it's going to help. It's going to help them a lot because they have Raheem Sterling playing down the middle. He's getting goals, but Raheem Sterling can be a double threat with an actual striker to work off. He's very good at doing that. Abba. Uh, Anthony might not be registered yet. Oh, I think they have been registered. Depay notify Barca is welcome to the move to Chelsea. No. Why? I thought he was going back to Manu. Manu would have definitely took Depay now because Depay is a little bit better with his technical side than Rashford and those players. Yeah. I don't know why Chelsea want to sign every player and they can't use them. Yeah, Travis. I don't know why Chelsea come like Chelsea is the Barcelona of England. I don't know where they get money so much. They are always in financial issues from day one, from 2002, when they went out to buy every player on planet Earth that they can to win the Premier League. People keep on talking about City damage football. It was Chelsea damaged football first. Obviously, before that, before Chelsea came on the scene with their big, high style of levity, you had Real Madrid, AC Milan, Juventus, Manchester United to some extent. But those were the teams that go out and just buy big players. But I can tell you, man, from Chelsea come on the scene, Chelsea went and bought everybody on planet Earth. Tomorrow, all of a sudden, it's not. At that point, you had Everton doing good. You had Manchester United and Arsenal. So it was between Arsenal and Manchester United was a dominant force. But Chelsea just tomorrow morning, get up tomorrow morning, and Chelsea are the biggest team in England. Everybody ready. Yes, so that's what Chelsea did. So when people come here and fight against Manchester City, it was Chelsea who create that. And even in the other day they got banned because when they got blocked and rules changed that they can't buy everyone's player, they move on to buy every kid exists. They just bought every kid. Chelsea has oh, sorry, I don't want to offend the Chelsea fans, but it's the truth. I'm talking. Register for Anthony was midday yesterday. That was the deadline. Like after the deadline, he gets his work permit. Okay, all right, good. Thanks for that. All right, let me see how it's set now. Let me see how it's set. All right, good. The people, and when you come in, make sure you smash the like button if you can. The real people that support our content. All right, massive respect. Get us to 100 plus likes on the video because, as you know, we only spit out quality. Yes. Ian said, I am totally frustrated with the logistical challenges that born foreign players face. That's what that want to play for Jamaica. They have no motivation but that is the situation, Ian. It's not going to change. Can tell you. JD Mendy is on trial and he received bail. He's not in jail. That is unfortunate. That is an unfortunate situation for all involved. Let's wait and see. Yes, that's why I said before the game. That's why I said people would want to brand him that way. So hopefully find him true self. So I'm trying to go even beyond what people would want to say about him. That's what I meant, when I said it, That's why I said it in that particular order. Yes. JD, what do you think is the problem with Chelsea? Why they are losing? Let me pull up the Chelsea roster and show you. They have midfield issues. Surprisingly, Chelsea that has a billion midfielders. Obviously, they're suffering challenges with injuries at this point, according to what the report says. But we're gonna pull it up just to show you. All right. Yes, and I thought that they made signings, but they made some of the wrong signings at certain times. So we're gonna pull up Chelsea here just to show you. But we have some more comments. Everton said, JD, you're wrong. If Alan was able to play for Jamaica, Speed and others would say he's not better than local. So what are you saying to me, Everton? You're saying put everything aside. Alan that we know now playing for City. No. Today, Alan, Big Brout. Today, that just broke the record. They would have said that local player better than him, Everton. May I beg you, please, respond to one, Everton. JD, Anthony will be playing against Arsenal on Sunday. His work visa. Oh yeah. Oh no, that is a perfect match. A perfect match. And guys, remember, we're gonna be doing the Reggae Girls game, and we're gonna be doing the Ghanaian Nigeria game. So make sure you join me over the next channel. I'm gonna make the wallpaper for both games. All right. Yes. After I finish my 2 hours here, I will do the wallpaper for both games. You can call in, guys, if you have anything to say. I've opened the line. Yes. Chelsea buying too much players one time. Them turn Forest. No. That's what I'm saying, Leon. When you give that impression, you make it look like it was Forest did these things. It was Chelsea started this thing. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. And Chelsea loaner, yes. One thing where Forest get money from, the Premier League is a money machine, bro. JD, what do you think about Pulisic? And do you think Pulisic is a good player, but you have levels over and over. Just like how we talk about Suchman is not a top level player. Pulisic is tougher than Suchman, but at the same time, he's not at the highest echelon of players. Just the same, you get me? Forest owner is a Greek magnet, richest man in Greek, I think. Okay, them would have said Alan not committed. Leon, me know you would have said that. Big up yourself, DNA. How you doing? Hope all is well. I totally agree with you. They would put all JPL striker over him. Boy, if that happen, I would have just stopped with YouTube. Like I would report anything and I just listen to them every day and try to figure them out. You know, like any channel they go on, that would be the only reason why I would watch other channels. That would be the only reason why, you know, to listen to what he's saying. Because obviously he wouldn't like me because I'm not the person that would have liked him. I would have told him that I don't like him, you know, because I told him that straight in his face that I am, me and him is don't see eye to eye, you know, and I'm not that type of person, you know. Yeah, because I don't think he's doing a good job or anything. But we have to talk about that one day. I know Cataract love the war, but because sometimes Cataract just always argue, and sometimes you have people do watches these videos, and they are coming from England and everywhere. So remember, I don't have a Jamaican fan base, you know. So what I have here commenting with us, I respect it. You understand me? Yeah, but other people want to watch. So sometimes I want people to can translate themselves to other crowd. You know, Cataract was in England, but Cataract always just get bully and only want to talk patois and nobody can understand him, you know? Yes, so that's a Cataract problem. And him just get aggressive when he might talk about speed and him something and lose him cool, you know? Yes, because these are good conversation we have to deal with to ask. Or is it a man that don't have the in school? If you are not good, if you are not a required if you don't have the ability to teach the class, you don't get the job. All these persons get position and make decisions when the ball are at a higher level than them. So you're gonna know how good these guys are if you never reach that level. These are the conversation I want to have with people. Like, oh, the highest slice in the world. I'm still waiting on how much people in Jamaica has it and what those personnel doing. I've heard people said, "Oh, they have this license and they have that license." I've not seen one person presented a license of such. You understand me? I've never seen anyone presented a license of such, so I'm still waiting on it up to this point. I'm still waiting on it up to this point. Okay. Uh, one second, guys. Like I'm still wondering if it's not quality makes you like it's not your quality and your level, your qualification gets you places. I'm still work. No, but I've said it yesterday in Jamaica, your qualification don't get you anywhere. And this thing people said to me. He said to me the other day, oh, but JD, that's everywhere in the world. No, a lie I tell. It is lie you are telling. I can tell you. Some people in the highest places might get jobs because they know the friends. That is true. But majority of the places you have to be good at what you do and qualified. At least where I am at, you have to be good at what you do and qualify for the job. And that's how people gives you the job. You understand me? Yes. I think that's how it goes because that's how I saw it here. I don't see it any other way, so I am not going to say that's how it goes. I don't know about that. You know, I don't know about that. Do you think he does not fit Chelsea system? No, man. I think Aubameyang will fit Chelsea system. The reason why they go up top with Averts, as you can see with this system, um, this is weird, guys. A 4-2-2-2 system. I think they're gonna use Aubameyang by himself, and then others play behind him, so you can have Mount of that freedom, and you can have Raheem Sterling. You can choose between Raheem Sterling, Kai Havertz, Mount, and you have much more other personals to use. You know, yeah. But no, they have left with no option. no other option. They have to just force two attacking players to go up there and try. All right. So they have Kante out with suspension, Gallagher out because of just, I don't know, take down a man and get an extra yellow card. Yes, and you have Marcos Alonso. Those are the three players they have out an injury. So Kante is a big miss for them. Marcos, not so much, but he's still off. When they are using the wing back situation, when they're playing five at the back or three at the back, he still offers them something as well. I think he's an okay player, attacking wise. Christian Pulisic, he came on in the 66th minute. Okay, so he did get some minutes. Aspilicueta got came out. Armando Brojo got some minutes, and Ben Chilwell is still trying to find his feet in Chelsea, one of the personnel they bought in their big raid the last time, and it never turned out well for them. The way them man eat the speed and JFF, them chat pay foolishness. How is it? No, I'm asking a legitimate question, not about him in particular. I'm talking about the entire society, you know. Speed is not good for no football in Jamaica. I talk to a former Cavalier player from my parish. Some things the man tell me I know already about him. Okay, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know. So Travis, you change your mind now. So Travis switching to beat him. Travis, you cannot join. You cannot join the clan right now to beat him. It's not going to work. Panic buy Chelsea are make no. I think they are making good buys, man. They need midfielders and strikers. They need midfielders and strikers. Billy Gilmore, Ampadu, Kovacic, yeah. As Kepa, Pulisic. Yeah, they still need an extra midfielder and a striker. Isn't Alonso off the Barcelona? Let me see. Let me see. Because I don't understand. He makes the lineup, so you can't make the lineup and then let me check it here. Which deal completed? All right. I'm seeing Abba alone. I don't see transfer news. Let me see one football. Where's my one football up? It's a while. I haven't used one football. Let me see. Who went with went. All right. So Fafana out to emulate Chelsea's legend Desai and Makalele following dream move. So Fafana coming in. That should be a good signing. Yes. So there is no better feeling. Erisa Gay seals Everton return. That is a big move for Everton there. Yes, Erisa Gay comes back to Everton. The future looks bright at Burnley under Vincent Company. All right. All right. Wow. So that's good, So maybe Shamar should have took the deal. Sergio Dest leaves Barcelona to join AC Milan on loan. Let me know about that one. Barcelona set to complete the signing of Nabir Fakir from Real Betis. Wow, Fakir moved from Paris, no, from France, and come to Spain. Then had to make a next move, but so that is good. So he gets a big move. Barcelona attacker poised to accept 1 year offer from Paris Premier League giant. Let me see who it is. Manchester United failed pursuit of Adrian Rabiot. Their collapse. Okay. So Depay. Wow. Yo, the Premier League spending a whole host of money, guys. My God. Yes, I'm checking it right now. I don't see Alonso in the deal. I'm seeing Garrick's claim is hype for the new season. Okay, Garrick's. No one cares. And Alvarez from Mexico, he wanted to go to Chelsea, but Everton failed. Okay, okay, good, good, good. 2 hours ago, Everton failed. Everton tried to pay 15 million. 1 second, guys, because this is good. Everton trying to pay 15 million for this player. Mohamed Kudos. All right, so we put in Mohamed. So damn. All right, so Ajax, he's that guy. So this is good. So he's me in position, central midfield, attacking midfielder, striker. He can actually play. Mohamed Kudus. The Everton Ajax rejected a $50 million bid. All right, so it's showing that Everton going out there to try and get as much pieces as possible. Maybe they wanted to use him as a striker. Who knows? So that's something that got rejected. So maybe people don't believe in that one. Chelsea 43 million star desperate to join at Stanford Bridge. Oh, Alvarez. Okay. Barca want Alonso and Chelsea want Abba because the okay. Alonso would do good at Barcelona. Very good. Follow where Firmino find him shooting boot from. Well, he's playing his position. Chelsea are panic and make goodbye. Yes, I think they are getting good players. They are getting good players. Juan Spence, thanks Sabino. How you doing? JD, which club all of the Mexican players play at? I don't think it's which club. You have Mexicans at you have Mexicans at Wolves at this point. Jimenez should be at Wolves. Alvarez, as you can see, at PS Ajax. You have others at different locations. Let me see who are. You have my boy that just got his debut. Flores from Arsenal. So you do have Mexican players all over the place, just the same, but not in bunch because you do have the quality coming from the Mexican league, so they don't necessarily need to go there. All right, yes, so that's a big difference. Go check Fabrizio. All right, let me check Fabrizio. Good idea, good idea, good idea there, good idea there. Let me check it here. Fabrizio. No, this is wrong, Fabrizio. Oh, they can make fake accounts, man. Me and this Fabrizio Roman. All right, Fabrizio Roman. So let me see. All right, so Zachary Dennis. Oh, Chelsea definitely trying to buy everybody. Soler confirmed 80 million to Paris Saint-Germain. All right, so with a 3 million add-on there. And here, Fabrizio saying R2 Melo completed his signing to Liverpool. 10, so it's completed now. So Liverpool will finally have a midfielder at this point. All right. And worst buy is Aubameyang. No other club no want him. No, believe me, Aubameyang will come in and do a big job. So you have Navilet O'Brien, my mother, big up yourself, are one of my mothers. Massive respect. Hope all is well with you and the family. Um, except one. Tennessee, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Um, Island card. Okay, no problem, no problem. Arthur Melo going to Liverpool. Yes. We have said that early on in the stream. It was from early on. Uh, better championship top prize. A fight out Aubameyang. Yeah. Here comes trouble. Tennessee. Oh, Tennessee. Big up. What? Tennessee calling. But let me get the things in first. Southampton are now set to sign Duje Kalita. Car from Olympique Marseille. Okay. Oh my. Okay. He doesn't post so much things. A few signing came through. And Nabil Fakir is not joining Barcelona. Okay, so 36 minutes. They said he's joining and he said he's not gonna. Oh, okay, so we're not getting anything. All right. Exclusive. Nottingham Forest are set to sign Michi Batshuayi from our place, Belgium. Belgium. All right. Deal almost done. That's a good signing for Batshuayi to be here. All right. JD, big up Shamar is going to. No, he's not going to Everton according to what we are hearing here from his agent. The Jamaican Fabrizio Romano told the Gleaner, told the outside source that Shamar decided to stay. So that's why we did the video exactly like this. All right. Kudos is a real top quality. Yes, yes. It's a young kid that you can bring in and blood in. Him never have it. He was dummy play who allow spaces. All right. Navid O'Brien dead with laugh. Okay, that is good. That is good. And that means you heard exactly what I've said. Yes. In some, in some, in the JFF bringing in foreign ball. Oh God, we're talking about transfers and we end up in a JFF. Oh my God. Tell me. Let me see if the match starts so we can bring it up on the screen. So at least we know what's good. All right. We go back out here. See if we can get some Premier League news, Hopefully Manchester United can win this game. So it step up the quality, all right? Okay, it's starting 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, 2 more minutes. It's gonna start, all right? All right, so let me put it right there so we can get it up on the screen. 2 more minutes and we are good. All right, so JD Aubameyang doesn't totally resolve Chelsea's attacking issue. He'll get goals and so will Sterling, but they still need a creator, but they don't have creators. Okay, sorry, I never knew. JD, big up. Oh yeah, we answered that one already. So far, no, no. They said he turned it down, and that's what we have built our video on. And we are here 2 hours, so it was turned down, but it's 6 minutes before the 2 hours. All right, 6 minutes. So 2 hours and 6 minutes. That's the amount of time. It was turned down. All right. Yes. Yes, it's gonna start right here in 8 seconds. Taku Mino um, is good player, just couldn't not make the side with those quality over him. Okay, who is that? Mino? That's his full name. Let me know. So guys, give me the prediction. Drop a prediction for this game. We are going to watch like 10 minutes of it. That's it. We are doing what 18 more minutes and then we are done. Let me pull it up on my screen here. Um, Let me put it up on my screen here because I have some things to complete and I have the wallpapers and everything. So, guys, they said the game have started. Not yet. Wait a little bit. Let me get it right here on my phone. Who you pick for this game? Leicester 2-1, Brian Burke says. All right. Leicester 2-1. VIP row. All right. Let me put up. All right. So just trying to pull up my popular stream. All right, 15 should be okay. All right, so this is a popular one. All right, so I got it. Is this the year Arsenal takes it all? No, Warren Webster. No. Nope, Warren. Nope, not at all. All right. This is not the year. All right. Yes. All right. Leicester winning 2-1. All right. Yeah, JD. That is oh, okay. Mina. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I can't remember all the players' their name, and it's not my player. It's people that support Liverpool should know the players' them. Not me. I should not be knowing every player. Damn, man. Okay, guys. So we are around for a couple seconds in this game. It starts already. All right. So let me see if I can get an early goal in it. Oh God. Okay. All right. JD, Chelsea only creator is a fullback, Reece James. So you would say that Reece James is more creative than all of the other players. Then wow. All right. I never knew that. I thought that the others that were way more creative. But if you say that, no, I understand. All right. So all right. So why is it going the wrong direction? And as soon as I do to okay, it stays that way. That is beautiful. All right. So we can get to watch Manchester United game here. All right. See, they're doing a job. Uh Let me check this because from oh God, I have the wrong phone. Guys, I can't do more than 10 more minutes. All right. Yes. Uh, Let me see. Let me get it here. So this is the play-by-play action here. I'm gonna try and search for the additional reports so we know that he's going to be staying. The moment that the moment the moment that yeah, I'm telling you, man, the moment that extra dues will be coming out, that might not fit it. It's gonna be impressive. All right, so let me get some Shamar. All right, so all right, so it still stay the 2 hours. Then you have other articles that run it just the same. That Shamar Nicholson is linked with well, again. Yeah, they still have art. Let me see. Ooh. Okay, David Maddock. They said reported it. So they're still running it. All right. So I don't know if they're big. All right. So the player is a big and athletic and looks to have decent feet and pace. Of course, he's been competing at a far lower level than he would experience should he secure a move to the Premier League to date. He's put up solid numbers, but it would be a big ask for him to step up and maintain that level of production and at 25 he's probably reached his developmental peak. Damn. Okay. For Everton fans, SB Nation, for Everton fans, they don't seem that they are interested in this one at all. They don't seem like they are interested in this one at all. At all. Not one bit. They don't seem like they are interested in this one at all. Not one bit. All right. Yeah, so you see, guys, look. Let me pull over this article and let you see how it reads. All right. Yeah, they're just giving you what they saw and their quick assessment of the player, and it doesn't look nice. So when people talking about we being harsh, my goodness, let me put it over here. You know, they're pretty much saying that strikers at that age playing at a lower level barely learn things. Jamie Vardy and those guys, but obviously maybe they're taking it say like they know about his entire history. You know, for them to come off that way. So as you can see here, let me try and see if I can get the ads out. All right, so we can get ads here. All right, so they gave a summary of the player, and they didn't describe him well enough for me. You know, yes. Manu wins this game 3-1. Is Kalicha Iheanacho on the starting lineup? No, I think it was Vardy. It was Vardy starting. Vardy starting. Yeah, Vardy starting. So guys, you see for yourself. Look how they do address certain things. You get me? The player is big and athletic and looks to have a decent feet and pace. Of course, he's been competing at a far lower level than he would experience should he secure a move to the Premier League. To date, he's put up solid numbers, but it would be a big ask for him to step up and maintain that level of production. And at 25, he's probably reached his developmental peak. The Blues really do need additional help at the top end of the pitch, and Nicholson would provide an inexpensive, robust, old school physical number 9. The player is currently valued at 6.775 on transfer market. So let me know if that's how you saw me, Nicholson. I think I think the places that he went to are better places than what they're letting it sound. Belgium ain't a bad place because they bought strikers from out of the championship and seems to love those guys out of the championship. Yes, so I don't. Damn man. All right, so the mark says I'm a Chelsea supporter. Let me put this back over here. Yeah, I'm a Chelsea supporter for all more than 2 decades, and this coach never impressed me from the start. He's going to come on under immense pressure. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Maybe because it's the new owners, they might change it over a little bit. Bless up, my brother. How you doing? How you doing? Hope all is well with you and the family. Yeah. JD, two of Chelsea's front three, Havertz, Mount, are not creative nor clinical. They have 0 goals and 0 assists in 5 games. But creative don't naturally means you are getting assists or goals because you have pre-assists that does not count as assists. So you did watch all of the games them I revised before you come out and beat up the man them. Did you watch all of the games? Did you watch all of the games them before you come out and beat at the man them? Let me know. Let me make sure to give you a wonderful turn there from that's a foul. That's a foul on Tillemans. That's a foul on Tillemans. Did you watch all of the games before you come up to that? Because you have to watch the games, Sometimes you can be here beating them that they are not creative enough and they're creating, but because maybe they are a little bit further down the pitch, sometimes you need someone else to connect the pass to get the pre-assist there. So let me know. Are you just looking at the final whipping and then that's it? You cannot view things like that. You have to make. Oh, you watch all the games. Them. All right. He said he watches all the games. Them, and none of the other guys them ain't talented, creative enough. Wow. Ooh, what a chance! That's a good chance for Ericsson. Very, very good chance. No problem, no problem. Tennessee man, no problem. We soon shut down here. Maybe around 6 minutes time. We shut down. But that was a good chance for Ericsson. Almost put it in the lower left hand corner. Yeah, because we have to make the wallpaper for the net and the Ghana game. And guys, the Ghana game will be if you're from Nigeria or from Ghana and you're interested in our watch along. Make sure to join the WeMaxit. The WeMaxit link should be in the description, so you can go over there and subscribe, and also subscribe here if you want to. Okay, good start. Very good start. Another question for you. Who do you think is the best goalkeeper in the Caribbean? Blake, Room, Corso. Suriname goalkeeper is good as well. Suriname's goalkeeper is good also. Warner Han, respect and thanks. Oh, why this keep coming on? United starts very very good, guys. For all the people that wants, I'm not gonna say it because it's a supportive zone where in which people support their own teams. So United started off good, so it looks more likely that they're gonna win this. They're gonna win it. All right, let me close it down. Set this up. So, let me just close off everything at this point, just to show you. So guys, this is what we have actually covered. The Shamar Nicholson at this point, he's not going to go to Everton or Galatasaray. Hopefully, something do pull out for him because I would love to see him in other places. But if he decides to stay, according to like what his manager says, if he tried to stay and fight for his spot, I don't have a problem with it either. I don't have a problem with it. You understand me? I don't have a problem with it. One bit. I am okay with a man try hard and fit in where he wants. All right. Yes. He looks at it and said, okay, I made it tough to reach here, and I want to do something in the end. I am going to get it done. I have no problem with that. You get me? Yes. And I do believe that if he went to Everton, it would have been a struggle for him regardless. So what happened to Shamar all of a sudden out of favor? I don't know. The next, as what we said, Sobalev and what's his name again? The other guy. They seems to be having a good season and they are winning and they're integral towards winning. So that counts as something. Nicholson afraid of Putin. No, I don't think so. Eagle Republic. Yeah, but that happened. And for the personnel that asked me about Kahi In Paris, the only thing about Kahi In Paris at this point is that his market value went up 800,000. So I guess his work that he puts in last season was okay. Icardi coming to Galatasaray. Okay, Ozan. he's coming. All right, thanks very much, Ozan, and that statement there. Hopefully, he does go there because he's a good player. Yes, Kevin, bless of yourself. Thanks for being here. You're coming in at the end, you know. All right. So, guys, massive respect. We are going to try and check out now. Definitely tomorrow or maybe Saturday. We will see you guys back again. You never may know. We might have a few news because I might do a entire transfer on the entire CONCACAF, like the best and worst transfers. All right. Yes. So thanks very much, guys, yet again for another wonderful video. Peace out. See you in the next one. If you're new, do subscribe, smash the like button, and all the real fans of the channel, definitely smash the like button. Peace out. See you in the next one.